David Morale, David Benavidez, they press conference later on today. My prediction for that matchup, I just want to say it early. Uh, I got David Benavidez by stoppage. Is it going to be able to stop a David Morale? Yes, he is super crafty. But I favor David Benavidez. I feel like he got something to prove because his 175 debut, it wasn't clean work. Uh, he was in there with a game, opponent who legitimately could just simply take his shots, even when he was volume punching. Now, he obviously was hurt because he wasn't throwing his hands back. But at the same time, David was pressing too hard for the stoppage in a disrespectful manner. If you get to the point to where you're like punching and gasping for air in front of a opponent who could potentially hurt you, that's letting me know that you ain't got no control. But when it comes to David Benavidez and David Morrell, David Benavidez is gonna try to make that statement because at the end of the day, he want that Canelo fight. Is that Canelo fight gonna happen? 9 times out of 10, hell no. But at the same time, ain't nothing wrong with wishful thinking in this case. To each their own. Some people feel like he don't have the right to face him. You know what I mean? Some people criticize him for losing the belt on the scale. He is a taller guy. It can be times where he undisciplined. Obviously, he tested high for cocaine his last fight. Uh, but I still like David Benavidez, man. I like his resume. I like what he stand for in the ring. Um, and I feel like at 175 he's gonna be a problem, but he better wait until Better BF move out the way, cause Better BF is a problem for all them guys. Bivol is still a problem for all them guys outside of Better BF. So please, I pray because of that loss that he took with Better BF, people don't overlook him as if Bivol was not a game opponent at 175 pounds, because he is. You making all that noise, boy. Hey man, don't worry, I fed him. He taken care of. He just lounging in his walker. But yeah, man. I mean, how y'all feel about this David Benavidez, David Morrell fight card? Um, Overall, for it to be pay-per-view, it's definitely not worth our money. But Cool Boy Stephen Fulton versus Brandon Figueroa. That's actually a great fight to me. I love the way Cool Boy Steph actually came back after taking that loss to Naoya Inoue. He went out in Japan, and I felt like that was just like too overwhelming for him. And he wasn't necessarily like working, man. He was just waiting for Inoue, and Inoue caught him with a good shot, almost got him out there. The ref stopped it. But I feel like Cool Boy got something to prove because sadly, because he in them lower weight classes, when he beat 10 undefeated fighters, he didn't necessarily get the recognition that he deserved. But I mean, y'all gotta let me know how y'all rate this card. I thought PBC was even gonna have the decency to merge the Gervonta Tank Davis as co-main and make David Benavidez main event. That would have been a little bit more worth it, even though the Gervonta Davis main event is even not pay-per-view worthy to me. I understand there's some people that's gonna be Tank fans. They may say that I'm crazy. They may pay him $90 for him to beat up every and anybody. But me, I actually want to see game opponents. I am kind of tired of seeing him fight 130-pound fighters. And Lamont Roach is going to come in heavier than him on fight night. I know it. Lamont Roach has skills, but can we see him get in a ring with somebody that legitimately puts us in the thought process like, oh shit, I don't know how this gonna go. I gotta see it. That's all. That's all I'm asking for. You figure you getting 5,000 a seat, bro. You know what I mean? Give us some crazy shit, man. And then when I say Devin Haney has the better resume, you know, people tend to treat me as if I'm just making this shit up. But I'm not. He's been undisputed. I understand Tank don't care about belts. He's just here for the money. But at least give us the good fights for the money too. Like, god damn. I'm not saying every fight got to be a good fight. I'm saying I'm saying get in there and rumble somebody worth rumbling. That's all. We are paying $120 for these fucking pay-per-views. I want to see matches, man. That's one thing. Mayweather was about his money, but he actually gave us alright fights. Alright, on the back end of his career, he gave us fake fights. That's why I don't get mad at Jake Paul, because Mayweather did it first. But at the same time, Mayweather still had a. If Mayweather got in a ring with somebody and that shit even looked like it was ugly to y'all, and y'all told him, what'd he do? Rematch. You get what I'm saying? Rather if we like his fight style or not, he still was for the smoke, bro. I just want Gervonta Davis to be for the smoke a little bit more. My whole thing is, let's be real. Gervonta Davis put on performances like no other. So even if he lost, which I highly doubt he will if he moved to 140, right? People still gonna be locked into him. Tell me, if y'all truly believe that if Tank Davis lost, he will fall off, let me know in the comments. Other than that, bro, how I see it, to keep it 1,000, can't nobody outperform Tank. I think as far as fight styles, he's definitely a pure quality fighter. Same height as Manny Pacquiao. We seen Manny Pacquiao put belt to ass, bro. For real, I like Manny Pacquiao resume over Mayweather's. People say I'm crazy, but hear me out on this. Hear me out. Pacquiao actually gave us fights that was dangerous for him. That's why he got losses. It is what it is. You can't say that you like the golden era of boxing, but then, you go to like these guys nowadays who don't even really want to challenge themselves. The Loma versus Gervonta Davis, you sent him the contract all late, bro. You sent him the contract all late. You should have been sent it to him, bro. We know Lomachenko's scared of power. So Gervonta Davis would have fucked around and beat him anyway. We watched Loma run for 7 rounds versus Teofimo Lopez, right? Motherfucker did nothing. For 7 rounds. He threw, I think the max like 7 punches, bro. I was watching this shit like, oh my goodness. You get what I'm saying? So, like, Tank, why you ain't been fighting? And listen, I'm not a Gervonta Tank Davis hater. Because I realize online, when you say something about Gervonta Tank Davis and motherfuckers don't agree with it, what they go and do? Oh, you a hater, you hating. I'm not hating. I think he is a very great boxer. I think he's a very great opponent. He has showed us different sides of himself. We mainly, fantasize on the power, but we see him knock Rolly out on the back foot, right? Step back, roll under, brick hand. You get what I'm saying? That's advanced shit, bro. A lot of people not doing nothing like that. Tank got some shit with him, bro. So I'm not a Tank hater. I just want to see go knock Teofimo Lopez out. Can he do it? Yes. Why? Because he got better footwork than Teofimo Lopez. All we got to do is go back, watch the Jermaine Ortiz tape. Jermaine Ortiz was southpaw. Every time Teofimo stepped to him, he couldn't cut off the ring when Jermaine Ortiz stepped to his right. If that was Tank, step to the side, brick hand. Uppercut, brick hand. He going to sleep, bro. You know it don't take. Once Tank sit on that shit and give it to you, you know it don't take that much. You know what I mean? You know it don't take that much. So I'm not a Tank hater. I just want to see competitive fights. David Benavidez, his fight card and this fight with David Morrell is pushed too early. I get it, but David Benavidez is actually giving us fights that we want to see. And he is moving slightly strategic, right? I don't really want to see him get in the ring with Benavidez. Benavidez mopping shit, bro. Benavidez is big. He got to kind of grow into that weight class, bro. Benavidez breaking your hands if you put your guard up, bro. So all of that shit where they had Lonnie B talk about how he hit hard and all of that and sparring, we know that shit is real now. He broke Bivol's hand, bro. You get what I'm saying? Broke Bivol's fucking hand. Had it to where Bivol was fighting with one hand and ended up getting cooked. I mean, he held it down initially, but once you start feeling that hot shit, it ain't no telling what's what. So my thing is, I like this fight for David Benavidez. I like this fight for David Morrell. Then 9 times out of 10, David Benavidez not getting Canelo. All right, we can debate if Canelo should give him the fight or not give him the fight. Whatever. But I just like the fact that David Benavidez is continuing to stay busy and not giving me Earl Spence vibes to where you keep on taking all this time off until the big fight comes. Fuck that, bro. Stay active. And you stay active and like fighting some good competitors. Like I can't knock that. I mean, listen, if y'all don't agree, feel free to leave. Feel free to tell me off in the comments. But if you do agree with some of the stuff that I'm saying, hit that like button, man. It ain't gonna kill nobody. You get what I'm saying? It's just that I came on here to vent. Uh, because I feel like PBC is in a tight spot right now. Uh, them only showing 20, 19, 18, 20 shows a year right now. It's just not interesting. Matchroom at the top of the game. They're giving us consistent fights. Turkey Al Sheep, he making crazy shit happen. You get what I'm saying? Turkey Al Sheep fuck around and give your favorite fighter a bag and make him start fighting people he need to fight. You get what I'm saying? Bacoli just had it to where he was in camp. Somebody pulled out a fight on him. He trying to get a fight with Big Bang Zhang. I can see that being a big ass trilogy, bro. And the reason why I say that is just because they kind of marry each other to a certain standpoint, right? They both got that thump on their shit. They both can hurt each other. I can see that being something serious. But now, when it comes to Bacoli Usyk, I got Usyk cooking him, bro. I got Tyson Fury cooking Bacoli. The only way he cooking Tyson Fury, in my opinion, if Tyson Fury do that same shit he just did with Usyk, playing with his food, like playing around, like not necessarily getting a job done. Sitting there and letting him work, sitting there letting him get comfortable. Then he fucking around, hit you with a good shot, you all days, you fall over and all that. Yeah, you was banking rounds and doing your thing, but you just got put in a little bit more work. But I mean, what matchups y'all like, man? How do y'all feel if y'all, if I gotta go through the undercard for y'all for this David Benavidez, David Morale? I need to know how y'all feel about it overall. Is it worth $90 to you? It damn sure ain't worth $90 to me. But I watch boxing, so I'm going to pay it. Sadly, I'm going to get robbed. Just so I can see David Benavidez, David Morale, and Cool Boy Steph versus Brandon Figueroa too. Because the first fight was close. And I'm somebody that I mess with all of the weight classes. I understand a more casual fan base like 135 and up. You get what I'm saying? But them smaller guys be working. And people like Naya Inoue and goddamn Ben Rodriguez is putting on for these smaller weight classes. So I'm definitely tapped in. Jerron Boots Ennis, yeah, it's worth $50. I can agree with that. I'm not gonna say they don't deserve no money, but the damn sure worth $90 is it's underwhelming. Then Pitbull duck Ryo, he ain't want to try again. I don't understand why you didn't try again. You didn't give me no jabs that first fight, bro. You let him cook you off the back foot with a stick. You ain't give him no sticks. You wasn't trying to pin him down. You kept on trying to go into big shit. He not Rolly Romero, bro. Like, I mean, I don't know, man. Do y'all think Pitbull should have skipped over that fight? Then my whole thing is you begging for Gervonta Tank Davis, but you won't go get your belt back? Oh my God, bro. This shit different, bro. This shit different. And my whole thing is Pitbull got a fan base. And he got a Mexican fan base. So what's going to happen is even if he lose, he's still looked at like a warrior. He's going to sell. It's hard for them to shelf people like him. He putting the asses in seats, bro. He got a fan base. Y'all seen how wild that fucking arena went when he stopped Rolly, had Rolly in there doing a goddamn stinky leg and all that. You get what I'm saying? So I don't know. He should have went back for his belt. He decided to get a little confidence booster with somebody that's like a game opponent. But at the same time, they may not be as technical as Ryo was towards him. Ryo was super respectful, super defensive savvy, and he was scoring shots, bro. So I don't know. Then Ryo trying to figure something out with Gary Russell. I believe Gary Russell that been out for a while, not Antoine Russell, but if it is Antoine Russell, that's corny. Go fight that older guy, go get your belt back. Then after you lost, you go mention Jerron Boots Ennis. My whole thing is, how can you mention him, bro? How can you mention him? You let that old man 1-2 your head off all night. And then when you try making a dog fight, he just give you good feet and then get back on his 1 and 2. He dude damn near 40 years old. You get what I'm saying? And I believe Devin Haney had some time for him to be champion recess. And he gotta fight a mandatory. Um so I'm not sure. I'm not sure of the situation, man. I mean, but listen, man. Tell me how y'all think in the comments. Hit the like button, man. Talk to me, man. Let me know how y'all feel about this David Benavidez, David Morale fight. Sadly, it had to come early because the champions don't want to fight other competitors, that we actually would love to see. They want outlandish amounts of money. They get offered $100 million, they deny it. Talking about I need 200 flat. Come on, bro. God damn it. That's a luxurious life when you can turn down 100. Mike Tyson old ass came out and gave us 10 rounds for goddamn 20 million. And somebody turning down 100 for 48 minutes of work? Oh my God. Fuck that. I get in there with David for that 100. Y'all got me fucked up. Hey, put me in, coach. Fuck it. I take Eddie Reynoso for the camp and all that. He get his 10%. Put me in, gang. But I don't know, man. Hopefully in 2025, after Lamont Roach, and I'm not really trying to overlook Lamont Roach because he has skills. I'm not here to like bash boxers, bro. It's just that it's the 130 shit. Keep on getting people. You keep on pulling people from 130. Even if you don't give Teofimo the fight, because he been saying mad racist shit. He thirsty. You can let him starve. I'm cool with that. But there's other people, man. Why you ain't go up to 140 and knock Matias out when he had the IBF belt? And then that way you would have had rehydration clauses for everybody automatically. Because you IBF champ, Gervonta Davis. You could have beat Matias. He flat-footed. All he do is just try to rush and come in with dumb shit. Another version of Rolly Romero. You get what I'm saying? With better shot placement. I don't like. You let Liam Parle come up there taking. You get what I'm saying? But Liam Parle versus Richardson Hitchens. That's pretty good. Richardson Hitchens came down to Philly, and he's working with Boxing Rail. Boxing Rail just got Raymond Ford ready for his fight that was at the Wells Fargo on the Jerron Boots in his undercard. And Raymond Ford at 130 debut was putting belt to ass. It's almost like he belonged there. Hopefully, O'Shaquie Foster was calling him a bootleg Shakur Stevenson. He actually get in the ring and get his ass whipped, bro, because I got him getting his ass whipped. And I'm not a shock hater. It's just that he got robbed that first time with Kosenko, and then he actually lost the second time, and they gifted it to him. So it's just like, you ain't fucking with no Ray Ford. Yeah, on the outside, you gonna look good. Once Ray Ford get in the inside and start putting belt to ass, you cook, chop liver, put Gango in the pot. And he lost, and nobody can tell me different. He lost that last fight, bro. He got robbed the first time on that Shakur Stevenson, Artem Hartoon card. Yeah, he got robbed. So they gave him the rematch, which it wasn't even supposed to be a rematch. What it should have been was y'all granted him his belt back and gave Kosenko the rematch. Because now y'all got to stand on that man record for the one time he didn't lose, for him to come back the second time and technically lose, and then y'all still give it to him because y'all felt bad, man. Game all fucked up, bro. Shit all fucked up. Hey, but how y'all feeling, man? Somebody let me know something in the comments. You know what I mean? Tap that like button. You know what I mean? Fuck with your boy. Talk boxing. How y'all feel? Oh, man, here you go with this 10-inch chopper, man. You keep on telling me every day, baby. I'm cool. Hey, man, it's some OnlyFans women you can work with, though, bro. Go get your money, gang. Go on get your money. For real, for real. You don't want to be here talking to me. I'm talking about boxing, man. It's some BBL queens for you, man. Go on get you them BBL queens. Chop them all down, man, for a fee. I mean, make your booking fee can't be like women, though. Tell him your booking fee 500 to 1,000. You pull up 500 to 1,000. Love from England. Do your thing, bro. Appreciate you, man. Who in here from England that be going live and shit? I wanna be able to sightsee. I promise next year I'm getting my passport, bro. I be so busy shooting. You get what I'm saying? Outside of shooting, you know what I mean? Taking care of my kids. You get what I'm saying? So Oh wait, hold on. Yeah. I gotta get y'all the angle. I be busy, but I need to come over there with the camera. You know what I mean? I make some movies. I got a couple concepts. I already got scripts written for certain places that I want to travel. I don't know. For the first half of my life, I was super social. Then I went back to antisocial, and now I'm opening my social circle back up a little bit more. But y'all gonna be my social circle. I don't need to be in anybody's face unless you good people. You deal with a lot of shit when you know how to add value to people. But it's all right though. Don't let them people who try to mess you over or stop you from doing your thing. Don't let them change you from who you are. Be who you want to be. But I mean, who y'all like out this David Benavidez, David Morale fight though? Y'all gotta let me know something. Ain't nobody told me nothing. Hit that like button, man. And let me know who y'all like. I got David. Would a fight end in stoppage? Possibly. Most likely, no. I still like David Benavidez though. David Morale ain't looked too good in his last fight. I understand that fight style versus David Benavidez fight style is completely different. I understand that David Morale is a fighter that he gonna make them adjustments. But I'm pro Benavidez. What's up, man? You got everything you need. You done ate all of that. Hey, man, y'all be ordering shit from Team You, man. They be messaging you. Goddamn, they send me 80,000 emails, man. I needed these. I had to get me some rhinestones so I can make this or whatever. So the hat in itself I made, and then I you know what I mean, added shit to it and all that. You get what I'm saying? Made it shine. Back in 2008. Oh, hold on. Back in 2008, Phillies won the World Series. Had my city turned. You know what I mean? This the Phillies mascot. Why I keep on going to the wrong side? Shit throwing me off. So now they keep on hitting me up, trying to get me to get more shit. I'm cool. Not right now. These things take so fucking long to make. Tyson was the best in 1986. Hey, that's a fact. Hey, but I'm kind of off that Tyson shit, bro. We already know it was a play. You get what I'm saying? They bust they move. I mean, let them live. Goddamn light done died. Let them live, bro. Hold on, I'm finna turn my light on. Jake the Snake. Jake the Snake bust a good move. You get what I'm saying? They pulled a bank robbery, a heist, and all that. But it is what it is. We turn. But I mean, one thing we gotta give Jake credit for is those people who was on our undercard. You know what I mean? 40 million plus people watching them, bro. That's heavy. That's heavy. That's heavy. Hopefully, Netflix has some other good shit like that, man. Cause it's heavy. I fuck with it. Some good ass events, good boxing. Some fights that was going on there was wars. I'm with it, bro. I'm with it all the way. For real, for real. I don't know though. Did y'all like the undercard? Y'all gotta tell me how y'all felt about that one. I got love for it. I respect the game, bro. And not even just that. Jake actually getting them women paid. Women fighters like Amanda Serrano, who gonna come forward even with her eye busted the fuck open and give us a fight and make sure we entertain. Hey man, hit the like button if y'all like Amanda Serrano, man. Hit the like button if you like that undercard for the Jake Paul Tyson Mike Tyson fight. I'm about to say Tyson Fury. Hell no. Y'all gotta let me know something. Other than that, man, to go from these last 2 weeks of boxing, right? We had that top ranked card, beautiful performance by Abdullah Mason and Keyshawn Davis. Then we get the Wells Fargo. Boots get in there with somebody who crafty, actually kind of knowing he don't look that good. They criticize him like it's no tomorrow, but he still dominated. You know what I mean? And then the Jake Paul card, and then Tevin Farmer, William Zepeda. That shit was crazy, bro. We got spoiled. Hey man, I tapped into all that shit too. For real, for real. Netflix was buffering like a motherfucker, but that's a subject for another video. Anybody want me to pull them up in the chat? You get what I'm saying? We be able to talk boxing. I ain't gonna lie to you, ain't talking boxing or you ain't staying up here. Let me know in the comments if you want me to pull you up. You shout out all your socials. Let people know where they can follow you and all that. And we just talk shit about boxing. You share your opinion, I might ask you some questions. I got an exclusive later. 9 times out of 10, I'm probably gonna do it. I probably do it here just because I feel like it make more sense. But Regis Prograis for the Jack Catterall fight. His strength and conditioning coach. After the fight, he ain't paying him his money. So now they separated. Evans Tobler. Me and Evans Tobler close. So, he working with Jared Hurd right now. And he sent me something in regards to it. And he like, at first I didn't want to talk about it because, I just was gonna talk out of anger. He like, now I'm to the point to where I ain't angry no more. So, let's talk about it, champ. I'm like, bet. So you get to see behind the scenes what be going on in this boxing shit. These fighters will be making money, but some of these fighters have had badass habits to where they can't even make sure they take care of their team. That's making sure they don't fuck around, go in the ring and die. I mean, but and the dude's solid. I don't know if y'all seen that Michaela Mayer Sandy Ryan fight. He got Michaela Mayer ready for that fight. And Michaela Mayer was basically boxing on her toes the whole time. She started fighting once Sandy Ryan's shots wasn't as strong. It was a good ass fight, man. And I'm not even a big ass fan of women's boxing, but some women are just solid. If y'all like any women boxers, let me know in the comments though. But yeah, man, this David Benavidez, David Morrell card, it should have been paired with Gervonta Tank Davis fight, bro. $90, man, that shit a little steep. And then they wondering why people gonna go get these fire sticks and doing shit they ain't supposed to be doing with them. Y'all giving us underwhelming fights. Yeah, as a fan of boxing, you gonna want to see it, but that don't necessarily mean that the card ain't ass. Not everybody trying to pay for ass cards. When you give people the good cards, it be some people who will really be like, all right, fuck it. I could go do my thing and get it for the free, but I'm not gonna do that because I really like the way they put this card together. But man, I don't know, man. Pretty soon I feel like pay-per-views is gonna be gone and it's gonna be more like subscription based. PBC need to get with the program, build the app. That way we can see more PBC fighters fighting. Them guys don't be active enough, man. Gonna fuck around and get hurt. You see what just happened to Mario Barrios? He ducked Boots. Boots offered him, Jerron Ennis offered him 2.2 million. You ain't want that. You was about to lose your belt for less money. Like, what fucking part of the game is that, man? What part of the game is that? You ducking people who got real money to go fight somebody for less to try to stay safe, and you damn near almost lost. I don't know, man. But a lot of them guys at 47 ducking him. Brian Norman Sr., I'ma fuck around and get him on the stream. He hilarious. Great dad for Brian Norman Jr. But they saying they want boots now after seeing that performance. They feel like seeing his performance at the Wells Fargo against Karen, they feel like they can stop him. I don't see it though, bro. I don't see it at all. But yeah, man. Yeah, David Morrell and them. David Morrell versus David Benavidez. I would just wish the card was better, man. I'm a boxing enthusiast. I honestly love everything about the game, the ups and the downs that come with it. But they got to do better with these fight cards, bro. It just I apologize. I done ran it in y'all ear for goddamn 31 minutes flat. I'm a little bit more on some chill shit now, but when I initially got on, man, I was hot because I'm like $90 for this. Like, y'all can do fucking better than this, man. I know y'all can. But it be so many people with their hands in the pot and not enough money being invested into it that they probably can't do no better. Like, y'all signed a deal with Amazon. Y'all still doing 18 shows. Top ranked on 66. And Matchroom. And Matchroom giving us, hold on. And Matchroom giving us over 150 a year. So top ranked on 66. PBC. PBC giving us 18 shows. And goddamn Top Rank giving us 66 a year. PBC got to do better. There's no way that all them fighters on your roster is active. Stop playing, man. Or do a partnership with Turkey Al Sheik so you can get more shows or some shit. I don't know. Do y'all like Turkey Al Sheik for boxing? He been giving us some alright shows, but do y'all like him? I hear mixed signals. I hear some people say they don't like him. I hear some people say they do like him. Man, if you new to the chat and you tapped in, you know what I mean? Let me know how you feel about David Benavidez, David Morale. Hit that like button. That ain't gonna hurt you. But I just wanna, if y'all really, I'm gonna be locked into the press conference. I fuck around and go live. But I need to know how people feel about this. Cause $90 for this fight, it's not it, bro. They need to figure out some other shit, man. Incentivize goddamn people who watch PBC to buy Prime. And then we get goddamn 75% off for the fight or some shit. I don't know. But $90 for a fight like this, I honestly thought they were saying, they were spreading rumors. Yo Waters. There was, hey, if you want to jump on, I put the link in the chat, bro. Um, they were saying they were spread rumors initially saying Gervonta Davis was gonna reschedule and possibly fight as a co-main for David Benavidez to kind of like switch it around and let him get a shine. And then, we get the card. All right, bet. Give me a second. And listen, I'm definitely a Cool Boy fan, so I'm locked in because of that. And I'm a David Benavidez fan, but I ain't really trying to see Pitbull unless he fight Ryo, bro. Bear with me. I'm just putting my seed, man. I'm about to put it up in the chat now, bro. But yeah, man. Just sitting here talking about this. Initially came in snapping about this goddamn David Benavidez car overall. They charging an arm and a leg for that motherfucker, but that shit ain't lit like that. PBC need to figure out some shit with Amazon to where they I'm putting it in the chat now, Waters. PBC need to figure out something with Amazon to where they can kind of do some subscription based shit. Like that shit Jake Paul and them just pulled off on us. That shit was solid. And the undercard was lit. That's the link to the chat, Waters. I wonder if what time is it? He should be up. I'm gonna see what time he want to get on. Tyson Fury is a good boxer, mate. Oh no, yeah, I'm a Tyson Fury fan. That's my favorite heavyweight, man. I also respect Joseph Parker for how he handled himself against Big Bang Jang. Deontay Wilder, I kind of knew how that was gonna go. What's crazy is I still put a ticket in for Wilder because I know one punch could change everything. You said you hit it. I don't know why that bitch ain't working. Hold on. I'm finna I'm finna send it to you. I'm gonna send it directly to your phone, bro. Yeah, yeah, but I like Joseph Parker too, just because of how he carry himself. But Tyson Fury, funny shit to me. Like as far as the watch, and then just like his ability for his size, like he looked out of shape. You get what I'm saying? He looked like he gonna just get beat the fuck up, but he dangerous. Shit, especially the way he got rid of Wilder. I sent that jump to your phone while Waters. GHB. Yo yo.
Yo,
What's up with you?
I'm chilling. How long you been on?
For like 40 minutes.
Oh, all right, what you on?
Just talking about the David Benavidez car overall and the fact
Yeah.
they're trying to tax us the bean for it.
He charging a bean for that fight?
Yeah, it's not even really that fight's solid to me. It's too soon, but they doing what they got to do. It's better than him trying to chase Better BF down. So I'm cool with it.
Yeah,
Um,
but Benavidez and Better BF would be worth a bean.
nah, that would be worth a bean, but he not ready yet. You seen him in the last
Nah.
joint? He was shooting his load in front of the nigga Pauls, and he was running. He was gassing himself out. But yeah, David Benavidez better be at worth a bean. He ain't ready yet though.
But maybe if they would have gave us uh Benavidez, Morel, Tank, and
Right, that's what I thought they was gonna do. They said it. They said they was gonna do it. It was rumored at first, but then
yeah,
they announced the car and they didn't. And all right, yeah, yeah, cool boy co-main. I dig it. It's gonna be a yo bang. It's gonna be a solid card because you know what I mean. Cool boy on there,
yeah,
Pitbull on there, cause he ain't after he done denied his rematch. He ain't put in his rematch clause for Raya.
yeah. So
It's
you
like,
think so you
huh?
think so do that make you think PBC is having some issues financially?
I just think the business model, when you really sit down and think about it in comparisons to them subscription based joints, it makes shit tight. And then the fact that they only doing 18 shows a year, Top Ring giving you at least 66, and then Matchroom giving you like a beam 50.
Damn.
But the Bean 50 is also including like ballroom shit. You get what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
But
The
it's still
Red
boxing.
House. Right. No,
Yeah.
the Red House, the Atlantic City Tropicana card that they just had last weekend. But I be fucking with all of it. Latino night. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Which how you feel about that with Tevin and all that though, bro?
With Ted fight, how it turned out,
Yeah, how you feel about it overall?
I feel like I feel like both fighters, I feel like both fighters rumbled. They got it in, right? But this was my thing with Tev. Tev didn't start being himself till probably like the fifth round,
Yeah,
sixth round.
he was stiff as shit at first.
Like he was kind of, yeah, he was kind of like he had to loosen up. But then it was like when he was letting Zepeda work, he was letting Zepeda do too much on the
Do too much.
inside,
Right. I said that. I said that too. I said he was
punching,
out pointing the shit out of him, right?
yeah, like punching him, yeah, like going crazy, punching him in
But
all in his stomach.
it seemed like he ain't had no sauce on none of that shit. Like he just was scoring.
Yeah, he was
Like on
just
some
throwing that
amateur
shit.
type shit. Right.
Yeah, he was just throwing that shit, but it was like Tev was letting him do too much of that shit. I
No,
think
I
Tev,
feel
I think Tev should have mixed his who he used to be, with the flavor, get
right.
get a little get a little slippery in the early rounds, and then started dogging it out with him after five. But I mean,
And
it still was a
he,
great fight. Hey,
he
where you going?
he was in shape, bro, but it don't look like
No, he
he
wasn't.
was in shape to be able to keep up with that punch rate.
I mean, that's why I said be yourself in the beginning. The way he fought the first round was great. The way he started off was great. But then it was like he just immediately started letting that boy do too much. And that's where the fight, I feel like what's the name pulled it off. Now the knockdown made it close. You know
Yeah,
what I'm
yeah, the
saying?
knockdown made it
I
close.
mean, it
I ain't
was
gonna
gonna
lie,
be,
that was a tight ass left hand too. That shit was
yeah,
perfect.
that shit was
Bow, that
skinny.
motherfucker got cooked.
Yeah.
He made him
I
take off the next round and all of that. I'm like, oh, but then he started loading it every time he would try to do it again. I'm
yeah.
like, you see that shit? He not trying to get hit by that shit no more.
No, it was a good ass fight though. And I
Nah,
think
right.
Tev, I think Tev was disappointed because nobody really thought he was gonna give him not, and I'm not saying I didn't because niggas was trying to tell me he was gonna get stopped, and I'm like, no, I
Nah,
don't
yeah,
think
that's
Zepeda
crazy.
gonna
Yeah.
stop him. But
Yeah.
I think when you listen to the critics and you listen to the fans, nobody really had Tev hanging around with him. So the fact that he not only hung around, he dropped him and then gave him a good fight. I think he felt like, damn, like he pulled it off. But I just thought it was a close fight. I wouldn't have been mad if it went either way.
Nah, without facts. Hey, I felt like Zepeda got it because he just was out pointing the fuck out of him.
Yeah,
Them body shots on the inside, he just was throwing that shit.
yeah,
Throwing it. I ain't gonna lie, that nigga punch rate is exactly what they said it is. Only
no,
thing
for
he leave
sure.
his chin. I don't think he can beat nobody with good feet though. So he ain't fucking with no Shakur.
That's why I put on Twitter, I put on X, I said, after watching that fight, I don't think Golden Boy gonna put him in front of Shakur. You know what I'm saying? Not because Shakur will knock him out, but Shakur gonna make him mad as shit and make him look silly at
Silly, right?
times and
Right.
outscore him.
Nah, that's a fact for sure. Fucking, I was like, just looking at it, I was like, he only catching Tevin as much because he a little bit more stationary and he just bending at his waist. You get what I'm saying? Top to bottom, side to side, but he's still stationary to get hit with those body shots. I'm like, he go against a motherfucker with good feet, he cooked.
Yeah. And I tell you what's fucked up. When you go into enemy's territory and you got to do more than just win. You got to do more than win, bro. I think I think that should have been the attitude for Tev. I know Tev fought his fight. Tev
Yeah,
fought his fight and he did his thing, but you got to do more than win when you going into enemy territory. When you fighting against the promoter's fighter. You know what I mean? You got to do
right.
more than win. You got to get busy.
My whole thing is I felt like between that, what you saying, and then also looking at their age, I'm like, they're gonna try to favor him because he's more promising. He younger.
Right.
You the
Right.
older guy. If they're not really trying to push you if they don't got to. But I do feel like he did good enough to where the networks is definitely gonna be calling him for other smoke. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Possibly.
Yeah.
Like if they want a good ass show, he definitely the man to call.
Yeah, and Tev definitely a legend right now. He did some legend shit. Feel
No,
me?
right.
His
No, yeah,
whole
without a
career.
doubt.
Yeah,
Without a doubt. I definitely I love the fight. I ain't gonna lie, I was going fucking nuts. I was going fucking nuts when he dropped him. I'm like,
yeah,
oh, he ready start beating the shit out of man. Cause you see the you I see why he was avoiding Shakur though. Like you
yeah,
see the vulnerabilities.
yeah. I mean, no disrespect, but them Mexican boys, they be looking for fights. They not looking for boxing matches. They
Yeah.
looking for fights. So you know what I mean. If you anybody that know, they know. You know what I mean. But I honestly think that fight right there just fucked up Shakur shot at Zepeda.
Right. Hey, so you I know you see that shit with on Mill City with goddamn Brian Norman Jr. and Rashidi Ellis.
No,
In
I
your
ain't see it.
opinion, all right. Well,
Yeah,
in your opinion, I seen Rashidi last fight. He fought somebody who ain't want to fight. They probably was starstruck a little bit.
yeah, he punched on the nigga.
Yeah, right. It wasn't nothing. It wasn't like, and he was applying a little bit more pressure, so he did make it an exciting fight. But do you think
Hey,
he ready? You think he ready for something like a Brian Norman Jr. right now?
I think they need each other. I say that because Brian Norman Jr. versus Santillion was his best performance, right?
Yeah, yeah,
Rashidi may not be top 3 at welterweight, but he in the top 10
right.
to me
Yeah,
because
cause he
because
know he got a
because
name.
because even though he fought Villa and lost to Villa, he still was putting on a great performance earlier on. It was a good fight, right? He has the kind of experience that could either make or break Brian Norman Jr. The reason I'm saying that because he could box, he got good speed, he got sneaky power. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of little shit that he could do. So if anything, Brian Norman could either learn from Rashidi and still win, or either go in there and just and drown. You know what I'm
Right,
saying?
right. Them motherfuckers, them motherfuckers are talking about putting 10,000 on sparring. I'm like, for all of
No,
that,
fuck all that.
if y'all about to do all of that, send him a contract. Even the coach was like, listen, yeah, we could bet all of that shit, but realistically, we want the fight. You might as well just give us the fight.
Yeah, it might as well rumble. I
But
mean,
he
but
was basically, talking shit and saying he not necessarily relevant. Um, you know, uh, and that they looking for a bigger name than him because they want to attach themselves to a better name. They trying
yeah,
to
but
elevate.
yeah, but you know the better name, Jerron Ennis.
Hey man, but hopefully he get the Virgil fight. I want to see him move up. Do you feel like he was a little bit more dehydrated this fight in comparison to his others?
No, I think he just was in that mindset. I gotta stop this nigga. He didn't look. He didn't look. Of course, we seen him. Of course, we seen him losing the weight, dropping down.
Yeah, yeah,
So we know what he looked like when he around 160. We know what he looked like when he around 165. You know what I'm
yeah.
saying? He looked good and strong. And I think 54 is close. But I just feel like at least he should get a unification bout at 47 before he leave. But you know, it's they trying to dim his light. That's all it is.
But
But
all right, so Mario Barrios, right? You always say it, right? You keep on trying to duck the real work. You gonna fuck around and lose your belt at a title defense. He
right,
damn near almost lost his belt.
right.
So my thing with that is that do he finally take the money fight now, or do he try to possibly see if he can get himself back in the flow of things and then possibly pursue it at a later date?
You talking about Barrios trying to fight
Yeah,
Boots?
yeah.
Um, I think they all just gonna they gonna wait Boots out. I think they know boxing. Somebody said this like the other day. Boxing is definitely a small
I'm listening.
community.
Right.
Boxing is definitely a small community, and people hear things and they know things about each other. And I think what they banking on is Boots going up to 54.
54. Right.
Boots even said after his last fight, he's like, man, I think it might be time. You know what I'm saying? So it is what it is. He gonna get what it was his at the end of the day. But Barrios and them, they this that shit gonna be like their birthday. They gonna be excited. You know what I'm
Nah,
saying?
exactly.
They gonna be geeking when he go up to 54.
Yeah, because he was in a fucking Mario Bears was in a war this weekend. I'm
Yeah.
like, bro, you about to lose the belt for less.
Yeah.
You might as well go cash your chips in this Vegas, baby.
Take a gamble. Yeah, that's my thing. Cause what if you beat Boots? Then now you the boogeyman. You feel me?
And shit, you figure if you do take a loss, it's better than you taking this 400, 500. You get what I'm saying? You
Yeah,
want
your wife or girlfriend or whoever is definitely gonna be much appreciated.
right.
You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
yeah, but and then they saying if Virgil don't get boots, then the next in line they'll try to pursue is Crawford or Fundora. But I don't see how that Fundora will work out because don't the is Fundora and Spence definitely locked in, or is it more issues with the process of them fighting? because I know it's been halts due to injuries, as well as halts due to like politics with the belts. Crawford said
Yeah,
he'll step aside and let him fight him. So
yeah. I don't think Earl Spence fighting again. I don't think he's fighting again, to be honest. So they might as well just, get it, get let Fundora and Spence fight. I mean Boots. I mean
Crawford,
Crawford,
yeah,
Fundora and Crawford, and then Boots and Virgil. If they want to do it, I really don't think Golden Boy want to do that, but I think they're gonna try it. But I don't think they want to do that. But I think they want to give Virgil. They want to please Virgil and make Virgil feel like they really back in his play. When
right,
really, and I'm saying that because Bernard Bernard is over there giving his expertise, right? And
right,
yeah, it'll benefit Bernard if Virgil was to win because he a promoter, right?
right,
But the thing is, Bernard also know what type of animal Boots is. You
right.
know what I'm saying? Even though Bernard ain't, it wasn't around him and all that, he still know what type of
Yeah, he got an
animal
eye. Yeah, he got
he
an
know
eye.
what's going on, and he know Philadelphia boxing. So he gonna be over there biting his nails. You know what I'm saying? The whole time.
Damn, Spence still don't got no trainer. I thought he was fucking with somebody out of Ohio at one point for a little bit.
I mean, I heard he moved around a little bit, but I don't think he found nobody that he could fuck with.
I remember at one point he was talking about he wanted to possibly fuck with Bozy. That would have been solid.
That would have been
even
crazy.
even though it'd have been a cook version of Spence, though, he's still one of my favorite fighters to watch, man.
Yeah, that would have been interesting to see though.
He's somebody I definitely can go look at his old body at work and be like, yeah, this shit fun.
And you know what's
Nah,
crazy?
what's up?
I haven't been around Spence to know exactly what he can and can't do, but for real, I think mentally, like if you could get him to settle down and work on his balance and shit like that, I think we could get him back to at least like 85%
Right,
of what he was once doing. Cause
right.
that was the biggest thing I saw. Like his balance was nasty.
But you feel like the balance was like fucked up camps and on top of drinking.
Yeah, because when you ain't got no balance, you just in there, you struggling with yourself. Like you
Right,
struggling with your body. You know what I'm saying? So I would be doing a lot of balance work. I would be having that nigga do a lot of balance work. I
right,
mean, getting his shit together. You feel me? So that
right.
he feel confident in his steps. You know what I mean? Picking his feet up, not pushing his punches. I mean, it's little shit. You know what I mean? That you could, but I
What
don't.
a- what a- what about the front foot body? You know he like
What
to he like to lean in on his front foot and
that's
hit
what.
and to fuck your body up.
But that's what I'm saying. You said it exactly. You know
Right.
exactly what I'm talking about with the leaning and shit
Yeah.
like that and the pushing. You know what I mean?
Right.
So that's what I'm saying. Like it's little shit like that. If you can adjust it, you might get a few more fights out of Earl
I
Spence.
I ain't gonna lie, you don't really get to push unless he beat you the fuck up.
Right, 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 right.
The push be like a perfect timing type joint, but the body shots, he definitely leaning on his front foot. He'll put all his
Yeah,
weight on his front foot and try to fuck your body up.
yeah, yeah,
Hey,
man.
but so the Russian would be the last belt that Crawford should pursue. Then, what if the Russian try to make a deal with him right now?
I mean Crawford. The thing is Crawford at 54, he's still a master. You seen that with Madrimov, because
Yeah,
Madrimov could throw you off. Madrimov could knock you the fuck out. He could throw you off and knock you out. Crawford still went in there and tamed him. You know what I'm
right,
saying?
right,
So it don't matter who Crawford fight. To be honest, Crawford just need to get in the ring and and,
right.
and, and do what he do. But the problem is with Crawford, he looking for the big shit, and they not trying to fuck with Crawford. So I think Crawford should just get that part out of his mind that he trying to fight Canelo and shit like that. Leave that alone,
Yeah,
and
it's
then
not
just
happening.
yeah, and then just go right off in the sunset with these 54 niggas, or possibly sneak up to 60 and get a fight with a Dames or some shit like that. And I'm saying that because Crawford already been in the ring with a Dames. He know a Dames from sparring. So you know what I
I
mean?
ain't,
It's
I
shit
ain't gonna
like that.
lie though. 3 times undisputed to be fucking heavy.
No, that would be crazy.
I
But
got him. I got him running through Fundora. the Russian, I got that fight being. I don't know. It depends on how he fell out, cause we ain't really seen him filled out at 54. You seen the
Yeah,
first.
I don't got nobody. I don't got nobody just straight running through Fundora though. I ain't gonna lie. That's a big motherfucker,
Hey
man.
man, it's possible though.
That nigga
He,
yeah, because we
he
saw it
can't
with
hide when he hurt.
no, we seen it with Mendoza when Mendoza
Right,
socked the shit out of him. The
right.
thing is that happened because Fundora was just going off the fact he was a bigger guy. He like fuck it, I'm just gonna keep swinging. But I think he smartened up since getting knocked out like that. I mean,
Now,
he gonna
yeah, you know what question I asked yesterday?
what?
I asked, does Errol Spence get facial reconstruction like Erickson Lubin if he fights Fundora?
Mm. I think that was like some freak accident shit. I ain't gonna lie. I never seen no shit like that. Where a
And that
nigga whole
motherfucker in
face,
there banging with him though.
his
He
whole face.
Erickson Lubin ended up dropping him after he dropped him first.
Yeah, true. That was a great fight though.
Right. Hey, but his sister, Gabriella Fundora, better than the brother.
Yeah, she sharp.
Yeah, that bitch got low. She know how to use her distance good.
Yeah,
Her
he's
feet
smart.
better. Hey,
Yeah,
it be looking like Fundora got two left feet in that joint. He looked sloppy as shit against Tim, so he was winning, but he just
yeah.
looked sloppy.
I mean, you got a basketball body and you playing, and I mean, and you boxing, like you know what I'm saying. So that shit
So
gonna be like that.
with that height, what weight would you think he could fill out to and be like good?
I mean, you never know though, man. You never know because he might go up to like 68, and them niggas might be too strong for him. I don't know, but then he might go to 68 and might feel perfect. Like I don't know. That shit
Hey, cause
crazy.
he looked like he be killing himself to make that fucking weight, but he make it.
But you know what I noticed about them skinny niggas? Them niggas be so skinny, you can't tell how much they weigh and how much they walk around at.
Yeah,
So that tall motherfucker might get to 190 pounds, but you will never be able to tell because he's so tall, skinny.
yeah.
So when that shit come off, you can't even really tell. So I don't know. Cause I remember when when I fought Lantes Fox, I asked him like, yo, how you even make 54? Like how you he like, man, I just be running, that shit slide off. But they dad do run you a lot because I trained with their dad for 2 weeks before, and he make you run a lot. So they do a lot of sprints and shit. So yeah, he do. I mean, I don't know. I don't know.
Hey man, so the way it look, Keyshawn about to go get that WBO belt, and I say that in a humble manner.
Who got that
Then
Varun chick?
yeah,
Yeah,
I thought he was gonna try to see if he could pursue the IBF though, because I feel like Loma fuck around vacate.
yeah, but
But
they I think Lomo probably gonna come back for one more.
um,
But
well,
but
one
but
more
but
for like who? A B plus, a B minus type fighter.
No, he gonna sit back, he relax, get his mind right. You know what I mean? What happens with fighters is once they've been sitting out for a little too long, they get a little bit of the love, come back. I mean, you get that itch. I think he waiting for that itch to come back. He waiting for something to interest him. And once he get the itch, you know what I mean, then he'll come back and fight somebody.
Will he take something like Tank Davis?
I mean, you never know what that itch should do. You know what I mean? Sometimes you gotta do what niggas did to him. You gotta wait for him to get his shit cracked a little bit. You know what I mean?
Right,
Somebody gonna crack somebody's shit. He probably waiting for Tank to get his shit opened up a little bit, and then you know what I mean. All right, I'll fight him. That's all it be. These niggas be waiting for damage points.
right. Hey, so with you knowing basically the business of boxing, do you think Keyshawn is taking a step back if he fight Andy Cruz now?
The reason he wouldn't be taking a step back is because everybody keeps saying that's the guy that could beat him.
Yeah,
So that'll be what's on everybody's mind is the fact that oh this the guy that could beat him, this the guy that could beat him. So if he fought Andy Cruz and beat Andy Cruz, that's just like basically like all right, that nigga that used to pick on you in school, you go back and fuck him
yeah.
up.
You go back and fuck him up. Yeah,
Even though we know he wasn't getting picked on, but that's the guy who beat him last.
yeah,
You know what I'm saying? So it's like all right, I'm gonna go beat this nigga the fuck up because he keep playing.
yeah. Because Tank fans, they get mad when people call Tank out like nobody's supposed to mention his fucking name, which I think is delusional. And 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 they kind of on some shit like go fight Andy. Fuck is you trying to get pursue Tank for? And I'm
Yeah.
like, well, if he get the hardware, can is he ready for Tank then? Like, what more y'all want from him?
Yes. I think Tank fans, I think the fans.
Like what? And I'm like, I was having a debate with somebody. I'm like, damn, bro, I just want to see great fights. That's all I want to see. He like,
Right.
oh yeah, fuck that. They don't. Keyshawn don't deserve it. He can fight Shakur. Or if Keyshawn want to prove he want to fight Tank, he got to fight Shakur. I'm like, yo, you almost
Yeah.
just bought to climb through holes of fire, bro. Like, what the
Yeah.
fuck?
Everybody, and then I hate that deserve what somebody deserve. Like, fuck out of here. If y'all know my name and y'all know his name, we deserve to fight. Fuck that.
All I keep on saying is if Rayo Venezuela, no disrespect to a world champ, right? But if
Right.
you was willing to fight him, fighting Keyshawn ain't no different.
Right.
14 wins, two losses, one you've been stopped before, versus somebody who 12-0, bro. I mean,
Yep.
then they discrediting Lemos like he wasn't in putting on work, against Richardson Hitchens. He ended up picking him apart, but he
Right.
still looked all right. Like, let's stop acting like everybody a bum. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Real
so
shit.
Uh, my whole thing is I just want to see entertainment, man. Ultimately, that's the
Right. Right.
that's the goal for sure, for sure.
What you
And
talking about?
PBC playing with us right now. They need to figure out another deal, man. Get some type of subscription, some monthly type joint, so we
Yeah,
can get a little bit more fights.
I think they went too big, too fast, and this
Yeah,
shit about to like plummet, man. I don't know what's
I,
going on.
I was listening to a agent, and he was like, "They business model, they guarantees is too high. So what's
Yeah.
happening is they got to divvy the money out slower, and they can't really, keep the consumer attention because Top Rank, they got 66 shows, and PBC only gonna give us 20 in a year, which is mediocre. I feel sorry for anybody signed to them. How the fuck you stay active?
That's the thing. I feel like all the lower tier guys, they got fucked over.
Right? Yeah,
And they gonna
basically,
be and they gonna be and they gonna be used as a fit shark bait.
right.
Shit
Motherfucker gonna send
crazy.
you. You can get on this Top Rank card real quick. Let me get my 30%.
Yeah.
Go get your ass beat.
Go ahead and get your ass worked out. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know, man. It's crazy how the tables turn though. But
Right.
that's why you always gotta keep a I guess you got to keep in contract where somehow some way you can slide up out of there and go where the money at because they playing around because fighters be thinking that PBC you gonna make the most money but guess what you only gonna fight once a year.
Once a year, right? So yeah, you probably make the most, but overall you would have made more with Top Rank, but you would have got less per fight.
Exactly,
Yeah.
but you would have been active and you'd have been
Right.
catching bodies. This
I ain't
shit
gonna lie,
crazy.
to keep on getting in there on some rusty shit, that's dangerous.
Mm-hmm. Cuz fell asleep. I was about to say.
Yeah, he did. He just popped right up though. He got
Yeah, I was
this
about to
thing,
say.
man, where he take 5 minute naps, man.
Yeah, I was about to say. I know. Cuz ain't go to sleep that
Nah, he
fast.
did go to sleep. He was asleep. He was asleep in my
yeah,
arms. That's why I put him down. He popped right up though.
yeah, but I know better, man. That nigga wasn't going for that.
He over here smiling at me and shit like, yeah, you got me fucked up.
yeah, cause my daughter ripping right now. She ain't even thinking about going to sleep.
Right, man. Nah, hey, he get up like 6 a.m. So
Yeah,
he
she be
normally
on the
get like a
same
little
time.
20-minute joint like now. And then I'm about to make him a bottle and shit. And
Sit
then
down, Big John.
huh?
No, I was talking to her.
Yeah, he'll get like a little 20-minute joint. And then fucking he'll wake up and then probably like around later on in the afternoon he'll get another like 20-minute joint. Unless I'm in the well. If I'm in the
Right.
if I'm in the well, then he just gonna go crazy.
Yeah.
He'll sleep long as shit when we driving. Shit,
Right.
the other day we was driving for a long time. He slept all day. Then he was up 10 o'clock at night laughing and shit. I'm like, man, it's time for bed, man. I'm old. I need my rest. Fuck that.
Right. Correct.
Yeah, but
What-
fucking yeah, I don't know, man. This card for $90, bro. They scamming. Themselves finna be low.
Yeah, they
Turkey
definitely scam.
Cheek ain't. If Turkey Cheek couldn't really flip no pay per views and his shit be lit, y'all ain't making too much. And I wanted
Turkey out of sheep.
I'm a tap in because I like the co-main and the main, but
Yeah.
the rest of the other shit is just like, all right, cool. Why you
Turkey
ain't
out
put
of
Tank
sheep.
on?
He got strippers and shit running around.
Right? Nah,
All type of shit.
he definitely. I don't really like the long ass concerts and all of that when he had Eminem, but for the most part, that's that shit solid. I fuck with him because he charging he paying niggas to where they'll fight. So, but Bacoli he he just had it to where main man pulled out. Now he trying to get Zhang.
Yeah.
That's finna be
Easy John.
fireworks.
Yeah, that'd be a crazy John.
I ain't gonna lie, him and Daniel Dubois be fireworks, but I know he got Joshua against him.
Dubois. Yeah, Dubois shocked the world.
Yeah, I mean that motherfucker was wide open though. He better have shot the room. I don't know what the fuck was going on with Anthony Joshua that fight. He was trying to kill that nigga.
I think Anthony Joshua was scared of Dubois.
Yo,
Real
that's
rap.
why he was pulling all of that shit. Talking about he gonna hit him upside the head with the chair and all that
Yeah, trying to pop that
on the
gangster
press
shit.
conference.
Nobody ain't trying to hear that shit, bro.
Hey man, I stopped taking him as serious once he slept on that fat bull, and that fat bull did it to him.
Oh yeah, Ruiz.
Yeah, he just ain't had no discipline to try to come in there and make an adjustment for that next fight. That motherfucker was out there fucking all them bitches, buying G wagons and all that.
Snapping. Nigga out here
I ain't gonna
snapping.
lie. Imagine that though, like you go get all the fucking belts and you a 2 week replacement. Man,
Right.
that shit crazy. Your life fucking did a
Come here.
whole 180. You shit
Yeah.
turned up. Motherfuckers blowing your phone up. All the ladies hawking you down.
Yeah. On some shit.
I
He
can
the
see how
oh,
he was distracted.
you the fucking man now.
Right.
Yeah, I think him and Big Baby gonna run it back.
I mean, they should. I feel like Big Baby was out pointing the fuck out of him.
That was a good ass fight. Yeah,
Ruiz just, he cracked, but Ruiz conditioning was shit for that fight.
it's a
He
good
looked
fight.
tired as fuck.
Yeah, for sure.
Big Baby shit was actually turned up. I'm like, yo,
Yeah, he was
this shit
doing
don't
so.
got that much pop on it, but he get touches. He a fast motherfucker.
Shit. All right, see, let me get out of there. Let me get her.
All right, I'm ready to slide out too. Thanks, man.
All right, my nigga.
All right.